There's a good chance he doesn't get this inside the mark of the ball.
Anything like that.
If you want to hold it out like Tiger did in the 2005 Masters, there are a few things you will need to know. In golf, there are 18 holes, and each hole is either a par 3, a par 4, or a par 5. And the goal on each of those holes is to get it in the hole as few shots as possible. One of the first things you need to know to play golf is that you have to dress well to play well, so make sure you have the correct golf apparel, which also includes a hat to keep you protection from the sun. Make sure you have golf shoes with spikes in order to keep you from slipping while you swing. Also make sure you have a golf glove, which gives you better grip on your club. And of course you need golf balls, golf tees, and ball markers. And lastly, you'll need your golf clubs, of course, and a golf bag. Golf is a game surrounded by etiquette and respecting the rules. However, there are hundreds of complex rules that I'll have to cover in a video some other time. While golf doesn't require incredible athleticism, it certainly has helped professionals like Jason Day, Rory McIlroy, and Jordan Spieth. However, you don't need to be an athlete to have success. Just look at this guy. Short game is the part of your game that is from about 50 yards and in on the golf course. It represents at least 60% of your score because it includes chips, pitches, and putts. For chip shots, the key is to use a lower lofted club than that of a sand wedge. In this case, a pitching wedge. This type of shot is used when you don't have obstacles in your way and want the ball to have a lower flight with less spin and more roll. To set up for this shot, there are 3 steps. The first is to make sure you put the ball position further back in your stance. The second is to tilt the club up so you have a steeper shaft angle. And lastly, to forward press your hands. While doing this, make sure you take multiple practice swings. This helps to create consistency in every golf shot. Then, when you're confident with your shot, step up and hit it. A pitch shot is different compared to a chip because it normally is used when there's an obstacle to go over, such as a sand bunker. To do so, use a club like a sand wedge, which has a higher loft. This loft will cause the ball to have more spin and therefore land softly. To set up for a pitch shot, this time move the ball position towards your front foot, lower your hands to create a flatter shaft angle, and open the club face by twisting the club. The extra loft will cause the ball to travel less, so you will have to give it a bigger swing than a chip. Putting is all about speed and alignment, with the prior having greater importance. To help me, I like to put a line on the ball, which will allow me to line myself exactly where I want to aim. To determine the speed and your point to aim, it is important to look at the hole from every angle in order to give you a good idea of the slope. Then, when you have your point picked out, line it up using the line on the ball. And when you're done, remove the ball marker and give it one last look. Once you're confident with your line, make sure to have a few practice strokes to dial in the feel of the putt and its speed. I hope these short game tips will help you improve your scores and one day be like Tiger.
Have you seen anything like that?